Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something a little different but definitely interesting, especially if you're into smart, sustainable transportation. We're talking about the 2025 Auto Winger 22-seater CNG Auto Rickshaw. Yep, you heard that right. It's not your average three-wheeler. This is more like a mini shuttle on steroids, built for crowded urban environments, but with a clean and efficient energy system under the hood. Let's start with the basics. Tata, a company known for crafting practical, budget-friendly vehicles, has come out with their 2025 version of the Winger, and it's turning heads. This one runs on compressed natural gas, or CNG, which is a lot cleaner than diesel or petrol. So if you're someone who cares about emissions and fuel economy, this is a solid step in the right direction. On the outside, the design is a blend of utility and a touch of modern flair. You're not gonna confuse it with a high-end electric van or a Tesla, obviously, but that's not what it's trying to be. This is built for real-world use, urban routes, last-mile transportation, group commuting, and even school runs. The front has a sturdy, compact look with practical lighting, large halogen headlamps and turn signals that are easy to spot even in poor visibility. The body is mostly metal with some composite elements, and the build feels more solid than you'd expect at this price point. One of the things I noticed right away is the ground clearance. It's decent, making it perfect for bumpy roads or areas with bad infrastructure. The wheels are small but strong, built to handle a lot of daily wear and tear. You also get sliding doors for the passengers, which is a big upgrade from the basic auto rickshaw designs. It helps with safety, especially when you're dealing with busy roads and quick stops. Now let's talk about the interior. Honestly, it's surprisingly roomy. You get 3 rows of bench seating, with enough space to fit 22 passengers if you include the jump seats. The layout is tight but manageable. There's no luxury here, obviously, this is functional transport, but the seats are padded just enough to keep people comfortable for short to medium trips. There are overhead grab handles, floor mats, and basic ventilation. Some variants come with a roof fan system, not full-blown AC, but enough to keep things bearable in hot climates. The driver's area is elevated and separated slightly from the passengers, giving a little more privacy and control. The dashboard is simple, analog speedometer, fuel gauge, and a few warning lights. Nothing fancy, but it does the job. The steering is light, and the gearshift is mounted close to the dashboard to save space. One thing that stands out is the visibility. The large windshield and side windows give the driver a clear view of the road, which is super important for stop-and-go traffic. Alright, let's move on to performance. Under the hood, or technically, under the rear seating, you've got a CNG engine that delivers somewhere around 35 to 40 horsepower. Doesn't sound like much, but remember, this is built for city speeds. Top speed is around 55 to 60 miles per hour, which is more than enough for its intended use. It's not meant for the highway, it's meant for local routes, and it handles those really well. Acceleration is slow but steady, and you'll feel the weight when it's fully loaded. But it doesn't struggle, and most importantly, it's quiet. A lot quieter than diesel-powered rickshaws or minivans, which makes a big difference in urban areas. The biggest win here is fuel economy. With CNG, you're getting upwards of 25 to 30 miles per kilogram, depending on load and driving conditions. That means significantly lower operating costs over time. Maintenance is also cheaper. CNG engines don't require as much servicing as diesel, and parts are relatively affordable. So if you're thinking about starting a fleet or using this for commercial purposes, you're looking at a pretty strong return on investment. Let's talk pricing. The 2025 Auto Winger 22-seater comes in at roughly $9,000 to $11,000, depending on the region, taxes, and optional upgrades. For a 22-seater vehicle with a CNG engine, that's honestly a bargain. There are even government subsidies and incentives available in some areas for low-emission commercial vehicles, which could help bring that cost down even further. So who's this for? Well, it's ideal for small business owners, school transport operators, ride-sharing services, or even government use in rural or semi-urban zones. It's not glamorous, but it gets the job done efficiently, and that's really what matters for most people using this kind of vehicle. To sum it up, the 2025 Auto Winger 22-seater CNG Auto Rickshaw is all about practicality, affordability, and eco-friendly performance. It's not trying to be something it's not, but what it offers is a reliable, low-maintenance transport solution that fits a very real need. It's rugged, It's roomy, it's efficient, and in today's world, that's a combination worth taking seriously. Alright, that's it for this review. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into unique vehicles, and drop a comment if you have any questions or want us to cover a specific ride next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.